It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Nicer witch than you. Nicer witch than you.
Here's an interesting email from Todd Smith in Dallas, Texas, and I think this is applicable to a lot of men out there. Todd says that he's allergic to shaving cream. It irritates his skin. What is he to do? So I was having a casual morning in my kitchen, also known as Beauty Laboratory, when who didn't stop by to borrow a cup of sugar but one of my favorite actors ever, Charles Shaughnessy, and you probably recognize him from The Nanny. You just came...
Hi, Kim.
You just came back from Spamalot too,
yes,
right?
I did. I did. I was in Maine doing Spamalot, playing King Arthur, singing and dancing.
You know what? When you play a king and when you play the handsome man that you played for so many years on The Nanny, you have to be very well manscaped.
Manscaping, yeah, absolutely.
Don't you think?
I do.
I mean, fabulous hair, great skin. Look at that face. It's like a baby's behind. But let me just tell you something.
Yeah.
Do you ever have any beauty problems?
I do. Talking about manscaping, I have problem with scraping.
Oh.
I just so much have to look at a razor and my face starts break out into like rashes and bleeding and little nicks. So not good. Yeah. The other thing is traveling when you can't take a shaving cream on your carry-on because of security anymore. I get to a hotel, I don't have any shaving cream, and I'll use soap. I'll just get up as much of a lather as possible, and it just doesn't work.
Well, it's drying and it isn't very moisturizing for the skin. So guess what? You came to the right place. You came to borrow a cup of sugar.
You have a solution.
You know I would have him in a chair and be doing a makeover. Please, you're coming to Kim Douglas's house. Okay, so here is my trick for you. If you're at home, let's say you're with the wife and kids, you ran out of your shaving cream at the last minute, but you need to look gorgeous to go on another big audition to get your next big sitcom, grab from the wife a little bit of whipped cream.
I don't like where this is going.
This is not for the other reasons that Charles uses whipped cream. I've heard, but let me put a little in your hands.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to do this too.
Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
This
Look what we've done
already.
Now,
okay.
A little bit of whipped cream, ladies. It has, you know what it has in here, Charles? It has the lactic acid from milk, right?
Right.
So this is going to be very soothing to the skin. Do you know Cleopatra? Did you ever play...
you got to try not to lick it off. Wow.
Yes. Did you ever play Mark Anthony in anything?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, you know what?
But if I do, I'll play it with whipped cream on my face.
Absolutely. No, but Cleopatra was very, very famous for being one of the first ladies to use
bathe in milk.
There you go. So it's got the lactic acid. Right. So all we have to do is do a little shaving with the whipped cream, the lactic acid, the puffiness, the air from the whipped cream. Oh my gosh!
I've never. Look at that.
I've never felt a closer shave in my life.
That's amazing.
You're gaga gorgeous.
Yeah, that's amazing. I have to travel with whipped cream.
I love it.
Everywhere I go.
Let's do a little Fran Drescher laugh for the rest. All right, everybody, let's go visit Diana Barton. Good to see you. The last time I saw you, you were starring with my husband on The Young and the Restless. She was a bad girl on the soaps, and now she's a good girl making all of us look beautiful. So tell me, what are you doing?
Well, I started something called Diana B Beauty.
Okay.
I make sugar scrubs and all kinds of candles and a tanner product.
And how did you start this?
I started in my kitchen with a big bowl of sugar. I ran out of sugar scrub and I wanted to make something. And so I started one little thing at a time until I created this thing right here.
Did you hear that? Just with sugar in her kitchen.
Changed my whole life.
It smells so
fabulous. Put your finger in there.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's like a big, like going into a tub of sugar.
It's maple syrup and sugar. Yes. So come on, I'm going to do your hands.
Okay.
Put your hands in the water.
So here's what we're doing. Okay. You're going to make my
just
skin
water.
exfoliate.
That's all it takes. Yes.
Okay.
So it's explain. Get wet and then come out and open your hands.
Okay. Go out and open my hands.
Right. Open your palms of your hands.
Oh, so you have to get your hands wet.
You have to get the skin wet because it's sugar.
Okay.
And then you get this incredible smell.
Oh my gosh, it's like, what is it? Maple syrup.
This one is maple syrup and lychee nut fruit.
Oh, it smells like you're in the Amazon rainforest. So you ran out of this at home and you decided
I ran out
to
of a sugar scrub that I loved. I loved this other company's sugar scrub, but it was so oily. And I couldn't wear silk afterwards, and I couldn't get dressed. And so here there's no oil, Go in the water.
Okay, now we're going to rinse it
I'm
off.
going to stand up on my toes. So I
Okay.
can work on it.
Thank you, just to make me look a little shorter. Thank
No,
you,
darling.
Diana. So what are people saying about
People
it?
say, oh my God. People say thank you. People call me on the phone. They email. They write. They send messages. They say, you've changed my life. You've changed my skin.
Oh my
I feel better. I feel more confident.
I
So,
love it.
and I smell great. I get a lot of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What I love is it's all natural. So
That's right.
like what I say in my books, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to get
No.
professional treatments. You just can use things
Smell this.
that are all natural. And I feel like women nowadays don't want the heavy perfumes, the alcohol, and none of that is in here.
Nothing. There's
Paraben
5
free?
ingredients. Nothing. There's sugar, cane sugar syrup, a little citric acid, which is in every jar of jam, in every refrigerator in the country. That's it. There's not a chemical inside, not a drop of oil. And the fragrances are handmade with essential oils. It's very clean.
So if we use this, we can look like that, and it's basically sugar. We love it. Diana, congratulations.
Thank
and
you, my
continued
darling. I'm
success.
so glad to see you.
Beauty and blessing.
Lovely. Aw.